Baseball night in America brings us to the south side of Chicago, where the White Sox play host to the Milwaukee Brewers from Guaranteed Rate Field. As they get right-hander Jesse Schultens, who's inserted into the starting rotation, Tom, and he's really taken the role by storm. And he strikes out Yelich to start the ball game. Good bite on that breaking ball from Schultens. And Schultens gets the leadoff man. Now William Contreras. Check swing, appeal, he went. Back-to-back Ks for Schultens.
2 batters in, 2 strikeouts for Schultens, and now he'll face the veteran switch hitter Carlos Santana.
And strike 3 called. Got the low strike from Jansen Visconti, and Schultens strikes out the side in the first. Yelich, Contreras, and Santana, they didn't get to contend with Brandon Woodruff tonight, Tom. Last start, outstanding, 9 punch-outs, no walks against the Pirates. Swing and a miss, there's the high heater, and Woodruff strikes out the first batter he faces.
But a good start to the bottom of the first for Woody.
A line drive, caught by Willie Adames at short. First out that hasn't been a strikeout in the game. A ball in play to third. Monasterio gets the high hop, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Brandon Woodruff. We're off and running on our way to the second. No score.
And missed outside with a fastball, and Canna will work a 2-out walk. That's the first base runner of this game. Mark Canna standing at first base with Monasterio coming to the plate.
Monasterio base hit to right. Just keeps on pumping out base hit after base hit. 2-out situation here for the Brewers with 2 men on for Bryce Terang. Swing and a foul, and held on to by Grandal. The inning is over. 4 strikeouts for Schultens in the first couple of innings. Still no score. Pleased to be joined in the Brewers dugout by starting pitcher Adrian Hauser.
Adrian, I wanted to know what the spin rate was on those sunflower seats.
I think they had the spin rate on them about 122, so very slow, splitterish.
Got to get them in the lab.
Oh yeah, got to get that spin in the lab.
Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers has gone 6 up and 6 down. Gavin Sheets 2 up for the White Sox.
Sheets rips one towards right, and a diving attempt not to be for Tyrone Taylor. Sheets has the first hit of the game for Chicago, a bullet for a double to lead off this third inning.
That's a good start here for the Sox.
Colas with a runner in scoring position, nobody out.
Base hit to left. Yelich has it. They'll hold Sheets at third. It's first and third for Chicago.
Back-to-back hits by the White Sox. Runners at the corners.
Got to cash in here. Bottom of the order. Getting it done against Woodruff.
This one grounded to the right side off the glove of Santana to Terang. And they'll get a 3-4-3 ground out, but the White Sox get a run out of it to take the lead. Pretty good play by Santana to get a glove on it.
Picked it up after it deflected off the glove of Santana. An RBI ground out, and an RBI brings a run home.
Hit him. Came inside, got him on the arm. There's a 93-mile-an-hour two-seam fastball from Woodruff that hits Tim Anderson, and that puts runners on first and second with 1 out.
Got him. High fastball, just the second strikeout for Woodruff.
And that was patented Brandon Woodruff high heats. 2 on, 2 out for the dangerous Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez to center field. Frelick puts it away for the final out of the inning. White Sox crack the score column first. It's 1-0 as we head to the fourth. Well, now Schultens has an opportunity, as we talked about it in the first inning. These guys are pitching for jobs for next year.
The Adames flew out to right his first time. He swings and lines it into right field. This is in for a base hit. And Willie stops at first with a 1-out single. And here comes Mark Canna.
Soft ground ball back up the middle. Anderson will take it. His only play at first, and he gets Canna.
Adames does advance to second, so the tying run at scoring position, and with 2 outs, Andre Monasterio comes to the plate.
A good pitch to hit. Hits it into shallow center, though. Andrews is there, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Brewers have another man in scoring position. Could drive him in.
Gavin Sheets leading things off. He doubled against Woodruff back in the third.
There's a base hit to right. Sheets turned a changeup into a leadoff single.
Check swing bouncer, and Adames has it, flips it to right. That's 1 to first, not in time. Wow, that had the makings of something brilliant with the middle infield there for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that was sweet.
And Adames did a good job to get back there, fielded behind the bag, and then had to backhand flip it to Terang, who barehanded it wasn't going to be able to make the turn in time.
Colas at second with 2 outs.
2-out RBI opportunity for Tim Anderson. He is struck out, been hit by a pitch. Struck him out, high fastball, and Anderson goes down swinging. 4th strikeout for Brandon Woodruff.
Brandon Woodruff is kind of working really hard just to keep it here at 1-0.
It'll bring up Yoan Moncada. Sox lead 1-0, bottom 6. Swing and a deep drive way back there in center, and it's gone. Yoan Moncada just massacred a home run. It's 2-0.
2-0 and let it go. Moncada with his 4th of the year got a pitch he liked and smoked this thing.
Yeah, that ball was scorched.
Brandon Woodruff has pitched well. Schulten's just been better.
Yeah, he's outpitched him so far for sure. I would think this will probably be his last inning. We'll see.
And he messed up and in with a fastball, and the Brewers have the leadoff man on for the 2nd straight inning.
Maybe there's the little spark that starts a fire. Canna at first for Andrew Monasterio.
And Monasterio base hit to left. It's 1st and 2nd with nobody out for Milwaukee.
Jeff, that might have been the first slider I saw that was just on the plate and up the entire time. That's a little bit of a red flag. We talked about his stuff.
Brewers are set up. Bryce Terang at the plate. Terang to center field. Back Colas onto the warning track to get it. Everybody's tagging. Works just like a sacrifice. 2nd and 3rd, 1 away for the Brewers.
Great base running by both Canna and Monasterio there. Tyrone Taylor up.
Lined into left center field. At his head towards the gap. They'll score 2 runs for the Brew Crew. Tyrone Taylor got a hanger and puts it in the gap to tie this game.
On a 2-run double by Tyrone Taylor. Brand new ball game in the 7th. It's 2-2.
Listen, he's earned a spot in this rotation. He'll get the ball again, but he leaves this really good game with a bad taste in his mouth.
For Taylor out there at second base as Brian Shaw takes over, the veteran right-hander for Chicago.
You got to say that of the last month and a half, there's no other Brewer batter you'd rather have up in a spot like this than William Contreras.
And a bullet into left center field, a base hit. The Brewers will take the lead as William Contreras comes through yet again for Milwaukee. The Brewers with a 3 spot here in the top of the 7th.
You put him up there in a clutch spot, and Mr. Clutch, he does it, it feels like every time. 3-2 Milwaukee. But Brandon Woodruff, in just his 2nd outing back off the injured list, will get the bottom of the 7th.
That changeup's been so good today.
Unbelievable pitch there for Brandon Woodruff to get Yasmani Grandal. 5th K for Woodruff.
Now Woody's been good tonight.
86 pitches for Woodruff to get him through 6 1/3. Terrific innings here tonight.
Devin Williams on to try and save this one for Craig Counsell and the Brewers. 27 saves on the season. Jams that one into right. Got that fastball in on his hands, but strong enough. And there's the tying run for Chicago.
That's a great job by Moncada.
And it's a leadoff single for the White Sox. Then that gets Andrew Vaughn to the plate.
Got him with a changeup. 1 away in the 9th.
And a big first out here. And now here is Yasmani Grandal.
Struck him out. Went back to the changeup. 2 gone. It's so good. Even when hitters know it's coming, you still can't hit it.
And the White Sox are down to their last out here in the bottom of the 9th. And it'll be Trace Thompson.
Struck him out. The Brewers have won 3 in a row. They come from behind to beat the White Sox tonight by a final of 3-2. Devin Williams with 3 strikeouts to secure the victory.